And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Musgrove, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy out of the game before he hurts someone.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Bogaerts on third. Martinez is at second with nobody out. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 6 in a row. Get this clown out of here. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch on its way. 7 in a row. I'm tired of this.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Settling in now, Brock Holt. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, yeah, you're really showing him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way to go, tough guy.
Now batting.
Coming
Right
to the
fielder.
plate again, Mookie Betts, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, yeah, you're really showing him.
Now batting.
Digging
The
in to
third
try it
baseman.
again, Rafael
Rafael.
Devers. He's got to be looking for vengeance
Devers.
after getting flunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't
1-0.
stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile it's 3-0. Ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 home, and look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to do some serious damage.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brock Holt. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. 6 in a row. Get this clown out of here. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously today that just hasn't been the case. It's tough to be successful with your arsenal.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
The 2-0 pitch. Seven in a row. I'm tired of this.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Way to go, tough guy.
Now batting. The third
Digging
baseman.
in now, Rafael Devers. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First offering on its way. Oh, yeah, you're really showing him.
Now batting.
Into the box,
shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts.
Xander.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way to go, tough guy.
Now batting. The designated
Stepping
hitter.
up now, J.D.
J.D.
Martinez. Last time up, he was hit by a
Martinez.
pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Betts, the runner at third. Devers on second. Bogaerts at first with no outs. Oh, yeah, you're really showing him.
Now batting.
Ready
left
once
fielder.
again, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew.
Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Benintendi.
First offering on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. No movement on base. It's ball one. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder, Benintendi, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 run is scored. Bogaerts isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
I'm not sure what else the manager or
Now
pitching
batting.
coach need to see,
The
Matt.
first baseman.
He obviously doesn't have his
Mitch
best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Catcher.
now, Christian Vasquez. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's Brock Holt now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball runs inside and gets away. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. The 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. From the stretch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Moreland at third. Holt at second with 2 gone. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
In now, Rafael Devers. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. But he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And a second run is across. Now the third man has scored. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Osuna racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner will score from first. Martinez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they extend the lead even further. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. And if I could, I'd tell you how many runs they scored that half inning, but unfortunately, the scoreboard operator packed up and went home. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Red Sox on top, 29-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively.
Batting fifth.
And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Next will be Jose Osuna as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hey now.
1-0.
Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Oh, and they come in and get him again, and this is just not how you play the game.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Now at the plate, Brock Holt, and I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning.